The path of healing begins within. Life is often a journey of both light and shadow. We all carry wounds, some visible, some buried deep within, that shape the way we see ourselves and the world around us. Yet when the pain grows heavy, our first instinct is usually to look outward, to search for someone who can rescue us, someone who can make us whole again. But the truth is, no one can walk this journey for us. Healing is not something that can be handed over, nor is it a gift someone else can place in our palms. Healing begins only when we dare to return home, to the quiet space within ourselves that we have often ignored. At the very core of our being lies a place untouched by chaos. It is calm, steady, and alive with strength. But because of our fears, attachments, and the endless noise of daily life, we forget that this place even exists. We run after distractions, we try to numb our pain, we compare ourselves with others. Yet the more we run, the further away we drift from the one place where true peace can be found, within. To heal is not to erase the scars or pretend the suffering never happened. Healing means learning to sit with our pain without judgment. It is the quiet act of looking at our wounds with compassion rather than shame. When we stop resisting and start listening, we discover that every wound carries a message. Each pain, no matter how heavy, is an invitation to grow, to soften, and to love ourselves more deeply. The path inward may feel lonely at first. There will be moments when silence feels unbearable and the shadows of old memories rise to the surface. But do not be afraid. Like clouds drifting across the sky, these feelings will come and go. And in the stillness that remains, you will begin to touch a strength you never knew you had. Healing begins in the small things, in a mindful breath, in a gentle walk, in choosing to be kind to yourself, even when you stumble. It begins when you stop asking, "Why me?" and instead whisper, "This too is part of my journey." In that shift, you reclaim your power. You are no longer a victim of life's storms. You become the one who learns how to dance in the rain. As you turn inward, you may realize something profound, that the love, the comfort, the safety you've been seeking from others has always been within you. You don't need to wait for permission to heal. You don't need to wait for someone else to choose you. The moment you choose yourself, with tenderness, forgiveness, and presence, the healing begins. The path of healing is not about becoming someone else. It is about remembering who you already are beneath the pain, whole, worthy, and deeply alive. When you rediscover this truth, you will no longer feel the need to chase external validation. You will carry peace within you, like a light that no storm can extinguish. And so, the first step is simple yet profound. Come home to yourself. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and allow your heart to speak. Healing does not begin tomorrow, nor after the world changes in your favor. It begins here, in this moment, as you turn inward and remember, you already hold everything you need to heal. Ten Buddhist lessons that guide us toward healing. The journey of healing is not a straight road. It bends, it rises, it falls, and sometimes it leads us through darkness before showing us the light. Along this path, Buddhist wisdom offers timeless teachings, gentle yet profound reminders that help us embrace our wounds, transform our suffering, and find peace within. Here are 10 lessons to guide the way. 1. Everything is impermanent, even pain. Buddhism teaches that nothing in life is fixed. Joy, sorrow, health, illness, everything moves in cycles. When we are caught in suffering, it feels endless, but it is not. To remember impermanence is to know that pain will soften, wounds will close, and even the darkest night eventually gives way to dawn. 2. Do not run away from your pain. We are conditioned to avoid discomfort, to bury it beneath work, entertainment, or relationships. But what we resist will only grow stronger. Healing begins when we stop running. To sit with pain, to breathe into it, is to slowly take away its power. Like a knot that loosens when gently untangled, suffering eases when we dare to face it with patience. 3. Practice compassion, starting with yourself. We often give kindness freely to others, but deny it to ourselves. Yet self-compassion is the ground on which healing grows. Instead of blaming yourself for mistakes or weaknesses, try whispering, "It's okay. I am human. I am learning." This tender acceptance allows the heart to mend. 4. Seek medicine in silence. The world is loud. Our thoughts are louder. But silence has a way of healing that no words can offer. In stillness, we hear what the heart longs to say. We notice the rise and fall of the breath. We discover that beneath the noise, there is peace. Even a few minutes of mindful silence each day can restore balance to a weary soul. 5. Live fully in the present moment. The past weighs heavy. The future overwhelms. But in the present moment, life is always bearable. Right here and now, there is a breath to follow, a sky to admire, a heartbeat reminding us we are alive. Healing unfolds when we stop dwelling on what was or what might be, and instead embrace what is. 6. Trace suffering back to its root. Buddhism speaks of causes and conditions. Every sorrow has an origin. Perhaps it is attachment, expectation, fear, or comparison. When we gently ask, "Where does this pain come from?" we begin to loosen the chains that bind us. To understand the root is to gain freedom from it. 7. Release the need to compare. In a world of constant comparison, we easily forget our own worth. But every soul has a unique path, and no two journeys are the same. Healing happens when we stop measuring ourselves against others and instead honor the ground beneath our own feet. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be. 8. Forgive others and yourself. Forgiveness is not about erasing the past, but about freeing yourself from its grip. Anger and resentment are heavy burdens. To forgive is to set them down. This does not mean excusing harm, but choosing peace over bitterness. And just as importantly, learn to forgive yourself. You deserve that freedom too. 9. Practice mindfulness in daily life. Healing does not only happen on meditation cushions. It happens while washing dishes, walking in the park, sipping tea. Mindfulness turns ordinary moments into sacred ground. When you pay attention fully, even simple acts become medicine for the soul. 10. See each day as a new beginning. Every sunrise is an invitation to start again. Yesterday's mistakes, regrets, or failures need not define today. Healing is not a single grand event. It is a series of small beginnings. When you wake each morning, remind yourself, I have another chance to live, to love, to heal. Together, these 10 lessons form a gentle map. They do not promise to erase suffering, but they offer a way to transform it. To walk with these teachings is to learn that pain does not have to break us. It can soften us, guide us, and awaken us to a deeper strength we never knew we carried. The closing message: healing as a lifelong journey. Healing is not a destination. It is not a point we finally reach where all pain disappears and life becomes flawless. Healing is a journey, a slow unfolding of the heart, a quiet transformation that continues as long as we breathe. The path may sometimes feel heavy, but remember this: every step you take matters. Each breath you draw with awareness, each act of kindness you offer yourself, each moment of courage you show in facing your wounds. These are all seeds of healing being planted within you. Buddhism teaches that life is like a river. It flows forward, never still, always changing. In the same way, healing flows with time. There will be calm waters, and there will be storms. Yet, no matter how fierce the current, the river always finds its way back to the sea. And so will you. Do not wait for others to save you. Do not depend on the world to heal your wounds. The power you seek lies in your own heart. Others may walk beside you, but the true medicine is born within. Through your patience, your compassion, your willingness to let go and begin again. There will be days when you stumble, days when the old pain rises again. Do not mistake this for failure. Healing is not about never falling, but about learning to rise each time with greater gentleness. Even in your weakest moments, you are still moving forward. So, let this be your reminder to pause when life feels too heavy. Verwenden deeply and return to the present moment. To trust that no suffering is permanent. To believe that even the smallest act of love can mend a broken heart. Your healing is your gift to yourself, but it is also your gift to the world. A healed heart radiates peace. A compassionate soul inspires others to find their own strength. By healing yourself, you quietly help heal the world around you. In the end, healing is not about becoming someone new. It is about returning to who you truly are, whole, worthy, and filled with light.
Take one step today: a breath, a moment of silence, a word of forgiveness, a gentle smile for yourself. Let these small acts guide you forward. And remember, every day is a chance to begin again.